Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to this multiplayer game of Stellaris. I'm Keb.
And I'm Peri.
And I'm still trying to find life in a death situation here.
Keb is doing what he can to crush a delinquent empire.
It doesn't feel that way, but we'll see. Of course, one problem is that I decided to go for the new matter disintegrators, which means I'll have less range, since I don't have an extra large weapons system. So hopefully if they show up now, that'll be a different story.
Should be.
Provided, of course, they'd show up.
Well, they're going to have to rebuild part of what you destroyed, because their fleets... You thinned their fleet out quite a bit.
So you're saying I shouldn't try to bait them?
Oh, I would definitely try to bait them. I'd probably bring a couple of troop transports into your the Estrion system. I'd probably bring them up. You send them down to your southern border, then have them come back up and around to arrive, and just leave them parked in your system to try to see if they'll come and get them.
And which system? Oh,
Estrion. I'd park one or two of them down. On the kind of the southeast edge of the system, so they're there. I mean, it's not a guarantee they'll come for it, but the AI does seem to really like going for them.
But if I parked them in the Estrion system, they wouldn't show up, would they? Isn't that what you're trying to tell me?
No, it's quite the opposite. I would bring a couple of troop transports into your Estrion system where your fleet is currently sitting.
Yes?
And I would park them probably on the side of the system opposite of the Fallen Empire, just for good form, and to see if they'll say, hey, look, there are some troop transports in that system, let's go kill them.
And wouldn't they still consider the fact that there are other fleets in the system?
They might. But they're already considering that. What you're trying to do is tip the balance over so they come to this system. They already see your fleet there. They already know your fleet's there. I mean, it's the AI in a computer game. They probably know where all your fleets are at all times. That's just the limitations of coding. But you're trying to trick them into doing it, and you have to figure out how to push it over. The AI does seem to really like going after troop transports. So I was saying move some into that system just purely as bait.
Okay, let's see. That's going to be this.
And then I just had added the complication to make sure you path them the long way around so they don't accidentally try to go through the
system survey complete.
Through the Awakened Empire, because the game seems to really enjoy doing that.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to put up some baits and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, one of two things will happen. Nothing, or they fall for it. So you win in both situations. If nothing happens, status quo. You carry on. If they fall for it, well, I will have to quickly go over to that system and watch the fireworks.
I'm also trying something else. I'm sending one of my construction ships out.
System survey complete.
That poor crew.
I'm just seeing if they want to react to that one.
That poor crew. Stop myself. I was about to spend the resources I've been saving up to upgrade my battleships.
Easy to do.
Oh yeah. But my battleships have a need for tachyon lances.
Okay, they don't seem to care about so much about a construction ship. Let's see if we... So, with the troop transport, you're going to go to this system instead. Not that direction. You're going to go from here to there. Perfect.
Okay, repairs are underway. Upgrades are underway. Slow repair. Are underway.
Yeah. Fine. We can probably go to a higher speed if you need it. But
No. I'm just saying that for what I'm doing for 15 ships, it's basically going to take the better part of a year. I wasn't commenting on the game speed. I was commenting on the upgrade speed, which I could probably improve by picking Grand Fleet, but I happen to like having influence. Actually, find it's quite useful. I'm going to have to hunt down and kill those space cows, because they're moving around and they keep throwing me off. Like you're the last piece of... you're like the last part of indigenous life in this galaxy. Time to die. Building a ring world frame. And we'll only have to destroy 4 planets for that.
inhabited worlds?
Oh no, it's. I mean, building it in the system, just one hyperlane jump north of my capital, and it's called Bazanak, and it's no colonizable worlds, no minerals, no research projects, nothing. Completely useless system.
There we go. Troop transport just idling right next to him.
Yeah, no, it may not work, but it's.
No, I have one idling in
I
the.
see.
Yeah.
Sitting in. I see it now. On board are a bunch of gung-ho soldiers. We're gonna fight. We're gonna conquer. Has anyone told James over there that we're the bait?
Of course, I have to react the second they show up. Otherwise, this will be rather disastrous. I mean, they have to follow me. That's the thing.
Yeah, but remember, they're going to appear on their side of the system.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I went from trying to make darn sure.
You got the ship set to passive, right? To flee, right?
No, it's evasive.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I could see
Also,
your fleet stances. How interesting.
Trying to reinforce my fleet. And I think we're not going to be building...
I can actually see the scans.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, again, they may not fall for it, so it's.
But I'm gonna try something else then. You're gonna go here and to this system instead.
Are you gonna give them? So are you gonna give them lots of targets?
Not really. Oh, there we go. There we go.
See, told you.
Unfortunately, they're invading to the wrong system, so go here.
And that their aggressive fleet is coming for your transport ship.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying just to get them back to the system I want them to pursue them into. They're heading for another system.
Yeah, well, it's
because of the retreat order. That's why.
Yeah.
Will we get there out in time now?
Oh
because
yeah,
of
no,
that mistake.
System survey complete.
Well, they sent both fleets.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Provided, of course, they pursue me still.
Interesting. So the first fleet that arrived in that system of Cetera was after, but that's their defensive fleet. That's turning around and heading home. The second fleet, the third Nautilus Squadron, is still in pursuit of your transport fleet. So it's getting ready to jump right now. So
oh, this is gonna get fun.
So you're gonna have the Titan and the 22 battleships with no escorts. The other fleet has 22 battleships and 62 destroyers. So this actually should potentially end up really nicely in your favor. And thank you for taking the time to confirm my there you go, to confirm my suspicions about the AI and their programming to chase transport ships. Their fleet seems to be in trouble. Their fleet seems to be in a lot of trouble. I have a feeling their fleet seems to be in a lot of trouble, Keb.
Yeah, that's fine, but my fleet's got blown to bits, so that... yeah. Well, not that, but
No,
my construction ship just went poof.
Yes. But you just annihilated their Titan and its battleships.
Oh, cool.
You just completely obliterated their entire fleet. And there goes the Titan. So there you go. There's Chad's strategy, or Peri's strategy, whichever name I'm going by, to defeat an army. So there, you just took out half their fleet. Go kill the rest.
The fortress survived.
Most of your fleet survived.
I'm just saying, I have a zillion battle reports, that's why.
Yeah, no, you completely... they did not escape. You got every last ship. You killed 22 battleships and 1 Titan. The remaining fleet is 22 battleships and about 60 destroyers. And that went back to their capital. So, congratulations, you've won the war.
Let's see.
And I also want to thank you because you actually provided a test bed for a couple of my theories to be tested, and I don't have to go off and... well, I now know for certain the answers to some questions that have been bothering me for a while, so I win too. We all win. You win, they win, the person over there wins. That guy George who's watching on the channel, he also wins. Everyone wins.
I got 2 points for that. Woohoo!
And as I said, that's broken.
Incoming transmission.
Relative navy strength plus 13. So as long as I can just gather my forces now, maybe I'll dare counterattack.
You better do it quickly. But, well, right now you've got a 2-to-1 advantage over the ships straight up, and then you have the advantage from the idea you have. So, I mean, there's no reason not to go after them this time. And they don't
I'm
have...
just trying to repair the ships.
Yeah.
Which will take a little bit. But...
their whole fleet strength right now is about 67k, so...
but they still have fortifications, so there's that.
Yes, and fortunately this game has shown that fortifications generally are useless.
They just won me the battle.
No, the proper use of the fortifications won you the battle. The fortifications themselves are... if you had left the fortresses there without your fleet, their fleet would have arrived and wiped them all out and then gone about like it was having a picnic. I mean, take a look at... yeah, I mean, their fortresses were 3k each. They have 10,000 hit points and 90% armor. I mean, that's the biggest threat they pose to you.
Well, there's a sign ship. I was wondering where the heck you went. You're gonna go here and research these projects. Troop transports, where the heck did you go? There you are. But yeah, that's their offensive fleet gone, so...
yes. Their defensive fleet was a bit weaker, although it had a bunch of destroyers, but...
as long as my fleet's here combined, you know what, you're gonna go.
I mean, you can split your fleet in half, send half of it at them, and have basically a guaranteed chance of winning, so it's... as I said, you're in very good shape.
And well, my subject decided to jump. Okay, let's see. If you notice the system where I baited them.
Oh yeah, no, I saw your one... the Rixie...
that's not me. That's my allies decided.
Oh. And the well, it's also the Awakened Empire. They sent their fleet back.
Yeah, I know. That's one point. The defensive fleet showed up in that system.
And all of yep. So it's...
and that's why I'm pushing there, so I can get them without their defensive bonuses, hopefully.
Oh, they wouldn't. Again, what they have now, with your fleet strength plus your Unity idea, your Ascension perk, it would have been a slaughter. This will still be a slaughter.
System survey complete.
There you go. Fire up your engines. We need to get to them before they get to my 4 subject states.
Well, again, they're after the transports. They're now trying to get away from you.
No, they're still focused on the other transports. So
No, they're heading to the Habrak fleet. The Habrak system. They're now trying to flee back to their territory.
Yeah, they're gonna succeed because I can't get into range in time, I think.
We'll find out. No reason to not chase them.
I think I just don't strike craft. No, I don't know. That's what's so. Maybe not. Keep going, keep going.
This awakened empire has a 1-star admiral leading their fleet. Really kind of sad. So they're going to get away. The preparation's just 10 days. Oh, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, I wish I had. If I only had one X-range weapon, I might have succeeded.
Maybe. I mean, you started the battle.
Oh, goodness. You guys, get up here.
Your level 5 admiral versus the level 1 admiral. I've actually never seen a Fallen Empire use strike craft and kinetic weapons like that. I mean, admittedly, the X-size kinetics are my favorite weapons, even over the Tachyon lances. Partially because I just like the sound they make when they fire. They shouldn't make a sound. I mean, I understand that part of space.
I think I finally understand why cruisers die so fast.
Why is that?
Large weapons. But they're probably going to pile up more large weapons than anything else, and they're basically tailored towards cruisers.
So the cruisers are drawing in the large weapons fire, and they're not, but they don't have a battleship's survivability.
That's my guess.
I've enjoyed having the sensor log treaty with you. It's been fun watching your war.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
It's on all the channels throughout my empire. Actually, no, my empire wouldn't have channels. We're all cybernetics. It would just be a direct upload.
We'll see if I can actually win this one, though.
You don't have to win it. You just have to damage them. I mean, at this point, you want to kill that, then chase him. Well, there go their shields.
We need to go faster. Because they're killing my cruisers.
Yeah, no.
I'm almost out of cruisers at this point.
Yeah, I think at this point I want to stop building cruisers altogether.
Yeah, I have. Long time ago. The second I saw how they melted in the previous engagement, I decided, I'm going to go with battleships and destroyers, I think.
I might even start bringing back corvettes as missile boats, just torpedo boats. There they fled. If I were you, I'd take your fleet now and head straight for their homeworld. It's going to take their fleet a while to reappear from the emergency warp, so you can start working on their defenses. Then you get the homeworld, drop your army.
Working on it, working on it.
Not that I'm waging war vicariously through your empire or anything.
Okay, so they destroyed 39, all the corvettes, every single one. 14, quite a few destroyers. I killed 10 escorts and 2 battleships, that's it.
System survey complete.
He killed 4 of my 50 battleships.
Yeah.
All the corvettes. 1 escort.
The short version is you won and you hurt them badly.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Yes, you did.
Of course, the one single battleship arrives first. Yeah, you just hang back here, my friend. Don't engage his massive stations just yet. Now you guys please merge. So that you have the benefit of the Dawn Commander. Merge again, please.
Interesting, it doesn't actually show us our relative powers to one another.
Can you like merge? There we go. Now you can go aggressive. But will their fleet arrive at their homeworld then?
No,
Because that's where they jump from.
No, they've been arriving. No, they didn't arrive. They don't jump to the homeworld. They can't reach where they were fighting in one jump.
They're back at the other system again. Attacking his troop transports.
They always go for troop transports.
But should they still be at their home system? Assuming that they're... I assume they're gonna come and defend their homeworld.
Yeah, no. If you look at their fleet, they're actually going. They're entering the orbit of their core system, so they are moving to their home system, and it is a single jump. So they should jump on top of you. So if I were you, I would hold off advancing for right now, and stick about where you are, because they're about to jump in from where you came in from. Or you can keep advancing.
Make up your mind. No, all my allies are over there, so...
Yeah. But the thing is, you want to be as close to where they're appearing as possible, and you know they're moving towards your system. And your allies are just to conveniently tell you where they should appear.
Let me know if you're checking their jump.
No, they keep getting distracted by your other fleets popping through the system.
That's not mine,
So the
but
Sibulan Republican Starfleet has pulled them back away. So that, instead of jumping back to their homeworld like they want to, they went back to try to kill the one lone Corvette.
And the Corvette is trying to follow me.
Yeah, no, the Corvette's heading towards you. It's not going to get there.
It isn't moving at all. That's the point. Following, but it's not actually moving anywhere.
Yeah, you think it would... It's stuck... Well, it's got a very long warp cooldown.
Yeah, I see it now.
And there there it dies. Hey, look. We're going to meet kinetic cannons or kinetic artillery. Yep. Or did it get away? I think it might have gotten away. So now they're moving to the core system, which they will do until your next ally arrives in that system to blow this whole plan up.
Well, there aren't any more there, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, he's moving to the core system. You are sitting right on top of there with all my allies and their troop transports. On passive at the moment, but I assume that's going to be good enough.
As long as it's not set to flee.
Fight.
Yeah. Yeah, aggressive will keep them from fleeing, but once they land on top of them, passive will work fine.
It's not fully repaired though, but no.
Just not the runaway fully repaired doesn't matter at this point.
Upgraded.
14 days to the jump. 11, 10, 9.
Now to prepare to watch the fireworks.
5. Well, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I love the fights in this game.
But I never really zoom into them, so yeah.
This should be gruesome. This should be very, very gruesome.
Oh?
2 large fleets.
Still don't see their warp signature.
Their jump drives don't show much of it.
Okay, because when I jump, we get the little whirlpool of incoming fleet, I think. Still don't see them.
They were jumping. I mean, they were doing the prepare to jump, then the actual jump timer after that, so it's... Unless they changed their mind, I'd hate to...
System survey complete.
Yep, they changed their mind.
All right, well, then go kill their homeworld.
Oh yeah, because they went after another battleship I was sending in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Now, of course, now they're going to come in from the other angle.
No, just go meet him.
I'm trying. Move. That poor battleship. It's so dead.
Actually,
Missed the battleship.
You know, they're not pursuing the battleship, actually. They're moving back to the core system. Oh, wow.
Yep, that's where the ship went. And died.
It was for the best.
That battleship did not last long. But still, yeah, now we're engaged with something. Yeah, the mining station in between. Yes, perfect. That's exactly the target I want you to fight.
Oh, you'll close range on them soon enough. Then they'll come to their death. Then you clear the system, land the troops. And then you throw a big feast, and they're all invited.
Yeah, I do think we're gonna defeat the mining station, but what I want to defeat is the army beyond that. So please, like, don't stop with the mining station.
Calm down.
It's gonna,
Calm down.
Come on. No, I don't want them to get into range of all the battle stations. That's my.
The battle stations aren't an issue at this point.
It is if they have all the goodies, but we'll find out.
Well, you'll have to find out next time. Because we're going to end on a cliffhanger.
Oh. Oh well. I'll take a break here and we'll see if I can breach this fortress next time.
Thanks for watching, folks.